Hustlers, there really is no selling when it comes to, offering your products for sale on Amazon using the arbitrage business model. And that's why I like that business model. That is one of the most significant benefits or advantages. So this is going to be important for you because once you accept that concept and you can really appreciate what that means for you, you're going to be very encouraged, which is what I want. I want you to be encouraged so that you can take action. And exactly what am I talking about? Well, this is a business. Selling on Amazon is a business. And you're going to hear people, as you study business, talking about promoting your products. That's how you do it. You watch commercials, you're being constantly marketed to because that's how you find out about items. People spend money to get their items, concepts, services in front of you. And it is a huge part of the business. But when you essentially partner with Amazon, you don't have to do that. They do it for you and they do it quite well. And they do it in ways you couldn't even afford. You couldn't get the reach that you're getting on Amazon if you had all the money in the world. There's no one that could guarantee to put your products in front of so many people. That is huge, guys. There's something I'd like to say that's very important. The deal is this: everybody wants to make money. That's a no-brainer. But the truth is, everybody isn't ready. So when we talk on this channel about selling on Amazon using the arbitrage business model, of course, it sounds great to everybody because, like I said, everybody wants to make money, but everybody isn't necessarily ready to take action. Now, you have to understand something before I waste your time. I'm looking for a very few people. I'm looking for 1%. Okay. Let's put that into perspective, people. That means if 100 people watch this video, maybe one will actually take action. Now, everyone has their reasons for taking in this content, and my videos serve everybody. That's why we have over 300 of them, because we're here to serve everybody. But I'm not looking for everybody. I'm looking for that 1% that wants to not only consume content, study, see what they can get. I'm looking for that 1% that actually wants to invest in themselves. That's why I do what I do. And if you are one of that, if you're part of that 1%, I'm going to encourage you to watch this entire video. There are some things that I want to talk about. There's some things that I want to offer. For example, I happen to be a featured speaker next week in the Ecom Summit for the year 2022. I'm excited about that. Not going to talk to you about it because if you're not part of the 1%, well, let's face it, you probably already clicked off of this video. But if you are, I'll talk about that towards the end. And that's for those who have enough patience and you feel that your education, your opportunities are worth your time. That's not for everybody. That's okay. And I'm not here to tell anybody why they should be out here. The truth is the truth. Most people are out here on YouTube as a way to pass the time. That's fine. But guys, I've been out here since 2017 trying to encourage people, trying to convey the idea that it is not difficult. There is nothing inherently difficult about selling on Amazon. Now, I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm not saying that there will not be work, and I'm not saying that there will not be challenges. Okay. I don't need to give you clickbait and try and blow smoke so that, you could buy my course. I have a course. I got a question for you. Have you bought it? Probably not. And I don't care. I'm still here. Why? Because this is what I do. This is my purpose. Okay. And that's great for you. That's great for you. So I want you to consider that for yourself. So again, guys, it's very, very easy to get started. And I love that. But I'm only looking for the 1% really. Now, what we're going to accomplish in this video is show you. I want to show you just how simple. I'm not using the word easy. how simple it is to get started and make money on Amazon. Now, I hate theory, and let me tell you what I mean by that. You got a lot of gurus. I'm a guru. I'd like to say that. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't. But you got a lot of gurus out here that want to talk about theory. Oh, you could be doing this, and it is possible to do that. And here's this, here's that. No, see, that's not good enough for me. I love to show my numbers because I don't want to play this game where you don't get to see my numbers. And then I get to say, well, that's not kosher. I'll tell you what's not kosher. What's not kosher is me out here telling you what you could be doing, but never showing my numbers. There is no reason for me not to do that. Okay. And no, my numbers are not all that impressive. Good. Then maybe for you, it's a little more believable. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about here. We're going to look at my Seller Central. We're going to go inside my account. We're going to see the kind of numbers that I'm doing. Then we're going to look at a product, and I'm going to take you back. We're going to go back in the Wayback Machine where I actually, in a previous video, I showed how I sourced a product, and then I'm going to show how it's sold. Okay, hustler. So we're inside of my Seller Central account, and you can see, maybe I could if I put my glasses on. Today is February the 16th. The year is 2022. And if you just look, so far today, we've had a whopping 1 sale. This is real life, guys. All right. In the last 7 days, 110 sales. Last 15 days, 241. And in the last 30 days, so take today, go and run back 30 days, we've had 422 units sold. $10,146.42 is what the gross sales were. The next question most people say is, hey, Horace, well, how much of that do you really get to keep? Now, I can tell you off the top, 14, 15, 16% is what I get to keep after all of my expenses. If that doesn't sound if that doesn't sound exciting to you, if that doesn't sound intriguing, put in the comments what your company gets to keep after all of its expenses. And if you don't know, then don't start having your opinions, because you don't even know what is really realistic and acceptable out here for a business. This is a real business. You got to pay taxes. You got your cost of goods. You got all sorts of things. And it would be a good idea for you to understand what the company that's able to pay you, what do they really get to keep after everything? And then, they get to show their profits, and guess what? That's what they get taxed on. This is how it works. But if you want to see some close numbers, we can go inside of my Inventory Labs. That's some software that is very, very good. It helps you run your business. So you can see we're in the Q1, the first quarter right now. And you can see in January, we had revenues of about 9,100. We got to keep after all of our expenses, these types of expenses, fees, selling fees, cost of goods sold, all types of stuff, getting inventory into the warehouses. After all of that, we got to keep about, 15, 16%. And then if you look at February so far, we've had revenues of about 6,000, and so far we got a profit of about 1,500. So, we might be doing more around 20% right now. That we'll see how that shakes out. Now we're inside of my YouTube account. Well, actually, we're just on a YouTube video. And this video, I'm going to encourage you to go back and watch it. It's called Secrets to Tactical Arbitrage Reverse Search 2022. And this is part 2. In part 2, we talked about, and I showed how I used the software Tactical Arbitrage to source a product. What it ended up being was a tape measure. No big deal. At the time I sourced it, the software said, I would pay somewhere around $15.49, and I should be able to sell it for something like $42 with a profit of about, $17, 110%, whatever that is. That's what the software told me. Go back and check that out. Then In part 3, I actually unboxed the product because I wanted you to see that it actually came. And I wanted to show how you use the software Inventory Lab to prepare a shipment, because I don't use Seller Central. And I wanted, so yeah, go back those 2 videos. Jim, we can put cards out there this time, or we can put something in a link in the description. So here's what I want to do. I want to show you inside of my Seller Central account. Here are those items. Now, if you watched the video, you knew I bought 4 of them. And here's what they sold for. $39.05. One sold for $38.60. One sold for $42.55. One sold for $42.55. The price has changed because I do use a repricing software. If you guys don't know what that is, I use a software called Aura. We got videos, an entire series about that, so you can check that out. But again, if we go inside of my Inventory Lab, here's what you're going to see. This is what you're not going to see inside of Seller Central. You're not going to be reminded, hey, where did you buy the product? Now, if you go back to the videos, I show the receipt. I show where I actually sourced them. So if you're interested in this product, that's fine. But being able to get that information. Hey, when did we buy it? Where did we buy it from? How much did we pay for it? Right here, we paid $17.75 with tax. And here's the breakdown on what we made depending on what it sold at. $12.09, $11.70, $15.17, and $15.17. You had return on investments as low as 68.1%, all the way upwards 85.46% return on investment. Guys, that's really not bad at all. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna encourage you to watch those videos if you're really interested. If you're part of the 1%, you want to take action. And let me say something else, because if you made it this far, you truly are part of the 1%. Congratulations. Make sure that if you want to connect with me, it costs you absolutely nothing. Text the words "working class hustler" to the number on your screen. Okay, I saved that. I will no longer offer that in the beginning. If you make it this far, then you deserve to be able to connect with somebody that might be a little bit further ahead than you. You can get connected and we can talk about anything that's on your mind. I don't have a problem with that. In fact, you're the 1%. You deserve my time. Something else. Again, I saved this for you. If you made it this far, please let me know what you want to see videos on. You're the 1%. You're the ones beginning now. You are the ones that I serve. I create videos for the masses. I serve the 1%. And I'm very, very excited to meet you. I'm excited to help you to get to the kind of numbers that I do. And on that note, another thing, I would love to invite you to the Ecom Seller Summit. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay. We'll look in the description to register. The link will be there. And it's going to have about, 22 people. You see that cute guy right there? He's one of them. Guys, you really don't need my deal. If you follow me, you already know my whole spiel. What you want is some of these other people. Guys, this is absolutely free. I can't wait to be there. You can register. It's a free virtual event. It goes from February the 21st through the 24th. And again, it costs you absolutely nothing. Okay? It's totally affordable because it's free. Okay, some of the things, just real quick without taking too much of your time. These are some of the instructors and what they're going to be talking about. Insurance, LLC, trademarks. What are they and why do they matter? Learn how to master selling on Walmart. I can't wait to see that one myself. That is one that I want. Master bookkeeping on all marketplace platforms. That's important. Okay. How to make money using print on demand and Etsy. That's another one that I'm very interested in. Okay. Taxes. Here's a guy talking about getting started on Amazon. Maybe you want another perspective. Maybe he's not talking about arbitrage. Okay. Become a successful seller on Mercari. Dominate Walmart using tools, SEO and marketing. Just so many different things. Here's another online arbitrage seller. Retail arbitrage, that kind of stuff. How to successfully launch and run a Shopify store. How to make $10,000 a month selling online. I mean, there's just so much. And then you get your bonuses. So do register. It costs you absolutely nothing. Catch the ones that you can catch. And again, go back and watch the videos. If you have any questions, 1%ers, not just working class hustlers, the 1% of the working class. That's who you are. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave a message. If you have information that's going to help us, we need you. Please leave those comments as well. And I'll see you in the next video.